Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Stop playing around with the butterflies, Chunky. But there's a reason why we've actually selected Chunky at the beginning of this episode. Last time we finished off Jungle Japes, fully, finally. And now we are going to do the same with Angry Aztec. Hopefully we'll be able to do that in the span of one episode. We only have to do Chunky after all, so let's go see if we can actually get some progress done. Although we also need to get the banana fairies here, of course. And for both of them we actually need to go a bit out of our way. Therefore saying, let's make this quick. Let's go in this room first. This room is obviously exclusive for Chunky. None of the other Kongs were even able to get in here because of the pineapple switches. It's time for the first golden banana already. And also the first couple of regular bunches. The puzzle here looks relatively simple. As you can see, there's a couple of vases here. All of them have a symbol on it. And we need to make sure all of the vases actually get put on the correct pedestal, you might say. Do be careful for the enemies here. They can be rather annoying. You could also try to play the triangle. That will kill them all in one hit. But usually just shooting pineapples at them is fine enough. Let's get you. Oh, what the hell? Well, anyway, this one actually has a plus, or a cross, I wanted to say. Do be careful where you walk, by the way. Luckily, there's no real penalty whenever you fail this. The vase will immediately respawn the moment you, for some reason, actually drop it. Usually because of falling into the sand. That is the most obvious way to fail. And also the enemies, of course. Which do respawn, so be careful. The first one is already returned. Yeah, here's the final one. And here comes another zinger. Not interested in you, sir. Let's place you over here. Hey, it just comes from the corridor. Where the hell did that come from? And I also don't want to ask why these vases actually start spinning the moment you put them on the pedestals. It's not like they are spinning or anything, so something weird is going on here. Anyway, let's make our way back to the corridor again. And let's get to the first room. Still a couple of loose bananas to pick up here. In case you were wondering last time we were here, why are there no bananas at that section? Well, because there were green bananas there. And last time we were here, we weren't able to see any of Chunky's stuff yet because he was not unlocked. Remember that. In fact, one of the balloons Chunky has is going to be in a very nasty spot because of it. It's going to be in the fairy temple in this section, in the first room. Obviously where we're going first. One golden banana to pick up for Chunky, but also annoyingly placed banana balloon. Which we were not able to see because of not having unlocked Chunky by that point. Switch over here. Alright, final time we're going in here. Donkey Kong was the only one who was not allowed in here. 4 switches for 4 Kongs, but Chunky is one of them. As you might have seen, there's there's a couple of coins. There was one corridor in this temple over here we never went into, and that is indeed this one. Couple of clobbers, not a problem. And here we have a triangle pad, so let's start playing some music. Blim, blim, blim. Challenge number 2 for Chunky. Does not look like a difficult one, because the banana's already here. However, of course, it will leave. There's first a challenge we need to do. Oh, claptraps. That's easy. I don't care being hit. You're going to drop melons anyway, so... Oh, now what happens? Room turns. It's starting to look like a ride in the theme park now. But the concept is pretty simple, as you can see. Each time the room will turn 90 degrees, and then a new statue will open up revealing more claptraps. But these are actually small ones. They don't even drop the teeth that we actually know from them. Pretty easy to take care of. We need to do that 4 times, obviously. Then we would have made full circle, a full 360-degree turn. And the challenge will end. Having trouble with the physics, Chunky? Banana number 80. Another round number has been reached. Okay, like I promised, we're not going to leave here quite yet. Even though the golden banana does look like to be the only thing in here. We have a couple of banana bunches over here. Those are not per se tricky, because these you can actually see. However, we're still going in the water. Remember the room where Lanky went? Where he actually needed to shoot a vulture that kept on shrinking the more we hit him. That room. There is indeed a green balloon flying around there. Very trickily placed, because normally you wouldn't think of going here. But luckily my notes are screaming at me. Things like that I actually have in capitals on my notes. Right over here, therefore. And there you are. 64. Perfect number. And I don't think I have to explain why. And speaking of perfect, the first section is hereby perfect. And it's time for us to move on to the next. And that's going to be the second corridor. We're not going to the main room quite yet. There's a golden banana to get in the corridor between this room and the main room. You might have seen that one already. We did see the chunky barrel already and the large rock. It's not going to be a surprise what we need to do. While passing through here with the other conchs, we already saw this, so that is going to be easy. Go away, you. Look at this pedestal over here. Looks very heavy. Even though Chunky's heavy himself. He's not able to actually weigh this down. Not even Big Chunky can do that. You can try, but trust me, you will fail. I'm not going to waste crystal coconuts with that. What we want to do is actually pick up the... No, wait, it's over here apparently. The large rock that we actually saw. That we want to bring to the pedestal. Right over here. Remember to press Z and not B, because otherwise you're going to throw it. And you need to pick it up again. Z is actually what you use to put things down. Now let's go see what it revealed. The bonus barrel. And I am pretty sure that there's going to be a new bonus. But we'll see that in a few seconds. I can actually remember this being the shooting minigame. And that one we haven't seen yet, so let's go see. Yeah, indeed. It's Busy Barrel Barrage. Survive the onslaught. Press the B button to shoot. And nothing more. Pretty difficult in the beginning, because you actually start with 4 Kremlings at the same time already. Other than that, it should be relatively easy. The Kremlings do spawn quite slowly, if I need to be honest, so... There's no real reason why this should give you any effort. Okay, was that it, guys? Oh. Now you do need to be quick, because you can see they do actually have a tendency to be in your face quite quickly. Yeah, this is going to be it. Not enough time for these guys to respawn. Pretty easy. Nice try, guys. Nice try. For me, that is going to be golden banana number 3. Only one more to find. And the Kasplat. But that's not going to be a problem, because both of them are actually at the same location. That is going to be in the door temple. The llama temple we did already clear off. That we saw last time. There was no pineapple switch on that one. Chunky is not allowed in there, but he does have a door in the door temple. But before we go there, let's go pick up all of the loose bananas in the main area. It's not going to be too many. It's all going to be on this perimeter area and nothing more. The rest of them are also going to be in the door temple. bring us to 74. Let's see if that is correct. Thank you, sir. Just what I wanted. Even though there are still 6 left in here, those are going to be near Snides. So those we are going to pick up the moment we go towards him. Time to make ourselves to the final area for Chunky already. Just over 10 minutes in the video, we're already going to finish this off. Not per se Angry Aztec entirely, because we still need to go out of our way for the banana fairies. The banana fairy is of course also in the door temple, but not in Chunky's section. It's going to be for Tiny, of course. And we also need to go in the llama temple for the other one. But first, let's go check off Chunky. Final door we haven't been to yet. It's not going to be a whole lot of difference compared to the other Kongs. That is not going to be a surprise. Let's go see what we have. I'm pretty sure I explained this last time already, but I always love the atmosphere of this place. Just the combination of the music and the lighting in here. Always amazing. Oh, here's the banana balloon. I was kinda getting worried already that my notes were not correct, but there's indeed a banana balloon flying around here. That's going to give us the final banana medal for this stage. Making it 15 in total as well. However, that's not all of the bananas. There's going to be another one in here. But I think it's more fun to actually do that on the way out. Challenge yourselves a little bit with Crosshair. And remember, Crosshair with a K. So far we've had it too easy with that guy. He's going to be a bit of a nuisance in World 6 anyway, so... Here's Kasplat. Like I promised, he's actually also in here. And schmack! Final blueprint in Angry Aztec, also in our possession. Let's continue with this area. And don't shoot the stairs leading to the switch. And that did something, just not here. It's got to be the other corridor then. There used to be a door here, that's going to be gone now. And it will open up access to the next bonus barrel. And this one is going to be one we did before, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome to bonus
Or maybe
stage.
not. Okay, Kremlin Kosh. Hit as many Kremlings as you can. Press the A button to fire a melon. Oh, and remember you also need to reload your watermelons again in this one, even though this minigame does not explain that. Super easy minigame. You just need to shoot the Kremlings that pop out of the barrels. The red ones are actually worth 2 points if you're able to hit them. Pretty much impossible in the harder variants of this minigame later on, but even they are easy to hit in this first one. Should not give you any trouble. And speaking of giving trouble, Crosshair is back. Let's see if we can get ourselves that balloon and also escape. Should be easy. Hopefully the Clobber's going to leave me alone. Yeah, there we go, 94. Final ones are going to be near Snides. Of course, where we're heading, in order to turn in the blueprint. So we're done. As long as we get out of here alive. And even if we don't, it does not matter. This game does not have a life system, so... dying means absolutely zilch in Donkey Kong 64. Oh, what am I doing? It was not quite my intended way to actually go out of the temple. Now, let's make our way to Snides. It's the only thing we still have to do. And then quickly switch to Tiny. Let's see if I'm also able to fit the pictures of the banana fairies in this episode as well. Reaching World 4 is not going to happen this episode. That I can already see, looking at my time. Already approaching 15 minutes. But Angry Aztec we can definitely still finish off. Here's the final 6 bananas, like I promised. And that guy does not want to die. In that case, I don't care. Let's stop wasting time. And give blueprint number 15 to Snides. Or no, wait, 16 already. We also got one from the overworld. 16 blueprints we have. A tiny blueprint from DK Isles we also already obtained. Making it 83. See, this is how it looks. 16 blueprints, not 15. However, there's also the matter of banana fairies. We were able to actually see both of them last time we were here. However, we did not unlock the camera yet, because we were not able to meet up with the banana fairy queen yet. But now we do have the camera. That's also something we still need to do. Both of them were actually in a section where Chunky didn't have to go. In fact, both of them he's not even able to go. Even though the first picture can be taken with any Kong that's actually able to enter the Llama Temple, the second one has to be tiny. Because it's actually in the Door Temple in Tiny's section. And therefore it's a good bet to do both of them with Tiny. And need the middle one at the top. Tiny is of course able to enter the Llama Temple, so she can take both shots. Speaking of shooting, open sesame. The mini monkey move was also required in order to get this one. That one we already had, of course, the moment we got in here. But just having mini monkey is not enough. Yeah, I can already hear you, my lovely. You're in here somewhere, aren't you? And now we are also going in there. Right, there we are. Let's take the camera quickly. We're not able to turn big again in here, so need to do this quickly in order to make sure we don't run out of crystal coconuts. And obtain the first fairy. Even in the cutscene we're small. Complete with a tiny spotlight as well. Awesome. Now, that was fine enough in here. Still have a bit of time left, so let's quickly make our way to the Llama Temple as well. And we are going to be done in Angry Aztec fully. Just one more thing to get, and we have 3 stages 100% done. We can finally make our way towards World 4. Which is going to be hell to play. For 2 reasons. Emulation problem, and of course also the fact that it is my least favorite stage in the game in general. Even without emulation problems. But that stage actually has a bit of an issue when it comes to the layering. Making the stage look a bit different than what you're used to. But luckily the stage still functions, so it's not going to be too big of an issue. But that's going to be for next time. First we're going to finish off World 2, of course. Llama Temple, final stop for today. This is actually a banana fairy we were able to see. Multiple times already. DK passed it. Tiny passed it, even more. She actually needed to be in the room where the banana fairy was. But once again, no camera. So, we were forced to skip out on it. But now we can actually get you... No, wrong button. I don't want to shoot you with my feather. I want to shoot you with my camera. Come on. Stay still. Yeah, I think I'm a bit too close. It actually zooms over my head constantly, so... Need a bit more overview. Oh! I'm actually surprised it doesn't count it. I had the feeling that my hand actually slipped off the control stick there. Something you probably saw the moment I took the picture, but apparently it still counted. Well, anyway, that was it for Angry Aztec. Could stay here a bit longer in order to have a good time, but I wouldn't know what to do in here, so... It is time for us to actually leave. And get ourselves ready for World 4. I could actually try to finish off in the lobby there. It is already opened after all. The moment you turn in big key number 2, world 3 and 4 both will unlock. So you can actually do them in any order. But Frantic Factory is actually listed as the 3rd world, so I actually did that one first. But you can actually also go to Gloomy Galleon immediately if you would want to. As long as you have enough golden bananas to open the B locker, of course. But that's not going to be a problem. You have every single golden banana in the game up to this point. Even all of the ones in the hub world, as far as I know. That we're able to get for now. So it's time to return to K. Rool's Island. Just like World 3, World 4 is also on K. Rool's Island. However, this one is not all the way at the top, but all the way at the bottom. It is going to be in the water. And therefore, giving away why this is going to be my least favorite stage in the game. Oh, there's a tiny barrel over there. And there's a green Kasplat. Yeah, there's also something I might actually take a look at before getting started. The switch we cannot hit yet. That one is going to be a blue switch, as you can see. Out of our capabilities. But this is going to be a good place to stop. Next time we're going to enter Gloomy Galleon. Of course, I'll make sure to actually get this blueprint as well. And see you folks in the next episode. Treecks out!